Alright, we're live, and despite all of the negative press and the moaning that I've done on the channel, I have got Project Motor Racing, I paid for it, and I'm going to try and enjoy it. And I think we're going to park the negativity from it, and we're just going to try and enjoy the career mode. I think I've played with it a bit more today. There's some very obvious problems, but there's bits that are functional as well. So this is what it is. This is the situation, the reality of it, and I want this to be a success. And as such, let's try and enjoy its current build, and hopefully look forward to some of the patches and stuff that come along to make this a better overall experience. I did get a better grasp of the NGTs in my session this afternoon. I've loaded a better. Let me just double check. I've loaded a improved. Let me just double check I've got that set up correctly. Yeah, so I've got a slightly improved force feedback profile now in Pit House, which makes it a bit of a better experience. Not that force feedback was my primary concern, it's more the presentation. I actually liked the way the car that I tried handled for the most part. I think the auto blip was a problem, and that was a bug that I sorted out. So yeah, we're going to just jump in. The thumbnail might be misleading because I don't know what car I'm going to get in this career mode, and I've not tried the career mode. I've only done race weekends. I've not tried the online other than the license test. This is all going to be a fresh take, And yeah, big thank you to anyone that's jumped on in the last couple of days as I've done streams and stuff and covered the Sims launch. Somehow we've got from 337 subscribers to in excess of 400, and a lot of good support, so I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's taken the edge off what's been a pretty disappointing day for sim racing for me. Anyway, let's part the negativity. We're doing it. We're getting into our career. You notice that my branding's purple and yellow, so it would be cool if I got to have this livery, but we'll see. I've got managed to customize my driver. So he's got the purple and yellow with some midnight blue in there, so he looks pretty damn cool. So we're going for a brand new career slot. Start your motorsport journey, which is one of 3. Continent is your HQ, fair enough. Event travel and repair costs will be deducted as expected. Sponsorships are the lifeblood of your team. Before each session, select the team you feel best chance of survival in this tough, unpredictable industry. The principle here, the premise is really good. I just think it depends on robust AI, which I know for a fact isn't present. But yeah, I guess it's going to really test our track awareness, because we're going to have to know what's around us and when to try and avoid it, and we can try and find the joy of that. Maybe we can improve in a way that we weren't expecting to. Enjoyed a career experience, options set to authentic. There's lots of difficulty here. Great, okay. That's kind of what I was going for anyway. So we're going for authentic, race length. I guess one time, let's just double check what this is. Yeah, authentic, race length, I guess is just a normal. Yeah. Team registration, we're gonna go for Europe, and oh, we've got to come up with a team name. Fun. Okay. What do we call the team, man? Oh, this is tough. I didn't think we'd have to make a creative choice at this point. I'm stumped. Team registration. Any chat? Come on, help me out. Come on, chat. Give me some suggestions here. Come on. How about we're gonna steer into the name. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna run out of characters. Racing. can't fit the G in. Damn it. Make it unlimited. How about... Oh, it's tough, man. I wasn't expecting this to be this difficult. That's going to be... Oh, is that going to work? Oh, yeah, that'll do. A traditional sponsorship arrangement, you're paid flat amount per race, and this amount is based on the prestige of the car you're racing. You're paid slightly higher flat fee per race. That's derived from the prestige of the car you're racing, but there's a catch. You're only paid if you finish on the podium. The option is best for the consistent drivers who anticipate great results in the upcoming season and desire predictable payouts to balance their books. A model tailored to respectful drivers, you're paid a flat fee per race regardless of your finishing position, so long as you bring the car home with no damage. This model is ideal for drivers who exhibit a great deal of sportsmanship and expect few troubles. Well, we're not going to do that because the AI is going to fuck that right up. Event fees covered. The brand agrees to pay your championship fee at the start of the season, as well as your race entry fee. To compensate for them paying your entry fees up front, the brand takes a pretty major cut of your championship winnings at the conclusion of the season. Ideal for drivers who want to punch above their weight and enter a championship they can't quite afford yet. Winner. In the event you win the race, the brand matches your earnings. Ideal for ambitious drivers whom winning is habitual. That's not me. Champion. This is cool. I like this. In the event you win the championship, the brand matches your earnings from the final championship purse. Ideal for drivers who feel the championship is a certainty. Oh gosh. The brand covers the full amount of your damage, repair expenses, but you agree to provide some sort of ROI by handing them a portion of your race as a safety net for drivers who are aware of their aggressive tendencies or are entering a class with an elbows out brand of racing, and set the fastest lap during a race matches the pay of the race winner. The best option for those who want to chase the record books. Interesting. I think we're going to go rolling billboard. A traditional sponsorship arrangement, you're paid a flat amount per race, and that amount is based on the prestige of the car race. Performance doesn't matter with this model. You are a rolling billboard and nothing more. This is the safest sponsorship model for racers looking for predictable infos. Now that seems too easy. I want the result to have stakes. You're paid a slight derived from the prestige race, but as a catch, you're only paid if you finish on the podium. Just drivers hands for great results. Ambassador, but respect for drivers paid a flat fee. Okay, that's not if I had that. Compensate with them paying. It's pretty major catch winnings at the conclusion. Okay, I think we're going to go competitive. We want to finish on podiums. Authentic. Starting budget. The budget is for players who want to start in the middle of project miss. I want to start at the bottom. I want to start from the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Fine. Okay. We've got to buy a car. It's time to purchase the vehicle. Okay, we can afford the 964 trophy or the MX-5 trophy. I think it's an obvious choice. We're going for this. It's the thumbnail. It's historic as well. That's cool. Let's do that. Okay. Event calendar. Historic. So we want to go. What's this? Porsche challenge. Historic Porsche. Entry fee 22 grand. Championship purse 300k. Difficulty 100%. Entry fee 10 grand. Championship purse. So Germany or UK? It's going to have to be Germany, I think. It's just a better payout. It's more expensive to get in, but I'm nervous, man. Okay, so Nürburgring, Spielberg. Okay, and we're going to Belgium as well, so we know a few of these circuits, which is good. And Austria, so we know 3 of these circuits, so that's fine. Sorry, I'm chewing on stream. I'll just pop that into a tissue. What's the time? It's 10 o'clock, so we'll go for a couple of hours, maybe an hour, and then we'll call it. I just want to make sure I've... Oh, sod it. Sod it! I want to just check. Let's mute that and unmute this instead. So hopefully the audio is coming through okay. We've got the... We're not going to comment on the visuals. They are what they are. So hopefully... Yeah, practice and a quali. I just want to have a look at the cockpit. Just want to adjust the seat position ever so slightly. Raise it up. And then if we could take it forward just a smidge maybe. And then maybe bring it back down a bit. And then... Ooh. Oh, that'll do. Okay, we've got 10 minutes of practice to get our bearings with the car. Let's go and win our first championship. We've got to get on the podium with our sponsorship model. You do? Yeah, you can make your own car setups. I think on the NGT Porsche I made a couple of tweaks to the gear ratios and the brake pressure as well, but it's the first time driving this car, so I figured we'd just get a feel for how it is. Without any of that. Ooh, okay. Tiny lift there. Yeah, quite like the way this car feels. This is alright. Oh, fastest lap. This is awkward, this off-camber turn one. Seven tenths up on where we were. Pink in sector 1, very good. Or purple, I should say purple really. It's the first time I've driven it for an extended period in like a practice qualifying session without being surrounded by AI. Which is where it leaves the most to be desired. Actually, hot lapping and going for time isn't the worst. Smash this curb here. We don't suck. Gonna do a 2:19. Yes. Could be a bit quicker than that. We've dropped down to 6th, we're up to 3rd. .217's gone in as well. Ideally, I'd love to get it on pole. Shit. Okay, that's the end of the practice. Yeah, if we can get it on pole and get out of the traffic, I think that's within the realms of possibility if we don't spaff it on the chicane. Where were we? We were... Oh, with the one Brit in the championship. 2 laps. Best was a 2:18. I think we were 1.7 up. So yeah, we've got the beans to get it at the front. Okay. Essentials. How do I... Ah, what's this? Right, let's go. So I reckon we're going to be at 3 litres a lap maybe. Got some distance here. Call it 2.5 litres a lap. So I had to lift there. Spaffed our lap. Felt like a ropey opening couple of turns there. Well, this is not as good as practice. Two 19s going in. Right, focus, man. Struggling in sector 1. Let's get the sleeves rolled up here, sort this out. Come on, come on. Or low 218 going in. Two 17s going in. Bit of a rescue mission. 220 maybe. Oh, a 217.9, okay. I'll take that. It's going to let me finish the lap. It's overtime, isn't it? So should be okay. There's time to be gained here. This could be pole, you know. Yes! Woo! Well, that puts us out of the clouds at the start of this one. My first qualifying in my career, and I've fucking stuck it on pole, mate. And it's in authentic, everything's on authentic, so I'm obviously just very gifted. What can I say? So we're going to go to set up engine and drivetrain. So 2.5 litres a lap. Wait, we can work this out. So this will tell us. So it's a how many lap race? 12 lap. 12, 13, 14, 15. So if we go for 26 litres, that should be. Oh, this is cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives us some wiggle room. All right, this doesn't suck completely. I really enjoyed that. That was good. Not a race, but getting a 260. I feel Max Verstappen doing that. Just mate, I'm I'm really excited for season 15. I am really genuinely looking forward to it. I think with all like just like with this and AMS2 and like, I'm doing a lot of sim driving. You know, I'm making up for lost time, being a bit of a latecomer to it. So, yeah, totally. Yeah, really excited for it. I think it's going to be great fun. Yeah, looking forward to those Tuesday nights. It's nice to have a bit of a break and do some other bits and bobs, but yeah, thoroughly looking forward to that. Next session then, let's go and do the deed. Vehicle setup, 26 litres. Just want to make sure that I'd retained itself, because otherwise I'd run out of fuel. I thought that would be bad. For obvious reasons. Oh, look at that, we're on pole. Yes. I'm gonna let this grid walk play through this time. Yes, I'm gonna stick with the McLaren. I think I'm probably in ACC just gonna go for 2 seasons in a car, and then at that point I'll probably be ready for something new. That's kind of how I felt with the Aston Martin. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. For the 2 seasons I drove it, and I was just ready for something different. So I think next it will be after the next season the McLaren. I might look at like the Porsche or something, possibly the Porsche or the Ferrari is tempting as well. But yeah, I'm going to be a midfield competitor this season. I'm not going to be dogging around at the back. None of that shit. Oh, I love this livery with the musical notations on. Oh, okay. Okay, lock in. Go! Uh-oh. I need to finish on the podium here. I've Lando Norris. Right, how's this AI awareness going to be for this? So we've got to look after the cars or we don't be footing a massive damage bill. I think we'll gain time in Sector 3. I think that's where we're going to be stronger. God, we're down to P6 already, fuck. Getting bound up there. BMW after the Honda, nice. Still getting a grasp of blipping the throttle, going down the gears here. There's plenty of time to unpick this. Just get the tyres warmed up. Ooh. Space opening up to P5. Well, I love the Ferrari. It looks good. Oh, fuck. Whoop. Ooh. Come on. Okay, that's better. Come on. and turned into by AI here. Up to P5. No risk going in there. This time come on. Purple in sector 1. Come on. P4. Ugh. Ooh. Come on. P3. P2. It's quite a fun game of like judging where to take the risk. Yeah, they're not fighting each other at all, which is it's a bit dull. It's better than what I experienced yesterday because I'm not being smashed off the road. Maybe they're just better in some cars than they are in others, I don't know. And I realise why it's running a bit more smoothly. It's because it's only a 16 car grid. But yeah, there's not really much fighting going on track apart from what I'm doing. And they get a bit confused when they're not on the line that they're expecting to be on. And sometimes they just they stop. I noticed earlier at Sebring a car just stopped in front of me. Caused a big old pile up. Oh, don't fuck it up now, don't fuck it now. Looks like he's got some damage on the front now. We're only halfway through. Don't want to risk it. Got half the race to time this. This is it. I'm here, I'm here. P1. Oh, that was a bit sketchy. Whew. Some clean downshift in there. How much fuel did we put in? 26, so we're halfway through our fuel and we're over halfway through the race, that's fine. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, now we've got work to do. I got distracted with my wipers. Got to find a 2-second advantage on Marcel behind. Okay, it's 2.2 now, so that's alright. Lap 9. Guess the penalty is good in a way because it keeps it interesting. That's such a satisfying bit of circuit. I love that. Especially in an old tin sol, it's great in the Super Tourism race room. Oh, stupendous 5-second margin now. This is looking very healthy indeed. After Lando Norrising off the start line, down to P7 I think we went down to from pole. Managed to work our way back up into the top 3 over the first 6 laps or so, then into P1, managing to get from P4 to P2 I think in the same sector of track. Picking up a 2-second penalty in the latter half. It looks like we've got the pace to bring this home. Stay focused now for the last 2.5 laps. And I'm getting... This is my favourite bit of the circuit here. And then, well, actually just this whole sector, so through that left and right hander, and then through this fast version of the chicane. Yeah, really good. Four, 3. Okay, oh. A stumble in the chicane that time. So I've drawn attention to it now. Just shut up and drive. It's cost us a good second and a bit of that, I think. Gone from 6-second margin to 4.5 seconds, but still 2.5 seconds to play with, so it's okay. 2 laps to go. I feel like the AI found some surprise pace in the last couple of laps. Yeah, they're staying like a 1-second margin apart. You can see it on the... It wouldn't be so bad if they were quick enough to make it a bit more challenging for me. They didn't really defend, they just carried on their line as I was coming through. I know that made it awkward at times, but that wasn't them making a conscious effort to defend. It was just them being on the line that they're used to being on. They've been programmed to be on, I guess. We're supposed to be in a golden age of AI. They're still staying a second apart. P2 and 3. Down the grid it's looking the same as well, actually. Feels like a bit of a formality. One more lap to go. Back up to a near 6 seconds gap. Come on. It's a fun car to drive, this. Well, the 2-second penalty won't be an issue. You fly through there one more time. To be honest, I can't answer that question, lad, because I didn't play the pre-release. I don't think it's been updated since the 1.5 day one patch. So yeah, I can't answer that.
Congratulations on the win. That was an amazing drive.
964 for the win. It's funny that we've just gone to Germany and bashed the competition there. Basically, the AI is pretty pathetic. It doesn't look that inspiring. It's a bit crap colour palette wise, but that car felt okay to drive. I didn't mind driving that car. I wish it was a more competitive race, but oh well. I did enjoy the first half of it, but once I got to the front, it was a bit like, yeah, a bit too simple. There we earned 14 grand. That is half of the entry fee. How much damage did we get? How expensive is that going to be? Can we go to the garage and look at the repair? Oh, it's only a couple of grand, so that's cool that we could take it to the next one damaged. Well, I didn't try it, but I presume that's, unless it stops you and says that you don't meet the standards. But in the standings, then we've got sick. So 20 points to the win, and then the pole got us a bonus point, and fastest lap in the race got us a bonus point. And in the race, we were like 2 seconds faster. Cheers, Richard. Have a good evening, mate. I'll see you soon. In the Discord or on a circuit somewhere, no doubt. But thanks for dropping in, I appreciate that. I'm just going to check my phone to make sure I've not got any messages, and then I'll be back and we'll do one more before we part for the evening. Okay, we're just going to send a message and then I'll be right. Right, let's go. Next round. Oh. Oh, we're going to get to 410 subs this evening. That would be sweet. That would be sweet. Right. Spielberg. Red Bull Ring. Do a bit of practice first as to... Oh. Well, I accidentally skipped practice. That's not good. Can I go previous? No. Whoops-a-daisy. That's an issue. Vehicle setup, engine and drivetrain. Essentials. Oh, it doesn't know. Shit. Okay, let's just go for. It'll be around the same map if you're wearing it. Let's think about this logically. This UI is not good. Okay, another quality.
Hammer down now.
Speeding in the pits. Whew. I'm getting PTSD of MX-5s driving at me on this straight.
Lap timing started. Every second matters.
We might be under a bit more pressure around this circuit. Fuck. Maybe that's smart just to let that go. Oh, this isn't good.
5 minutes left in the session.
This is bad. Oh no. Okay, we're finding time, this is good. It's not enough though, is it? It's half of what we need. I knew that was going to happen. It's the end of our run.
Probably going to need to take a look at the setup between now and the race and find some pace.
Yikes. A fall from grace. Maybe we should have quit while we were ahead. So sector 1 we're off the pace by a second. Second and a bit. Sector 2. We're okay in sector 3. Sector 2 is the 2 seconds. Sorry, a second, 2 seconds. Let's just make sure we've got enough fuel for this one. Alright. There we go then, race 2. We've gone from pole in round 1 to back of the pack in round 2. Recovery drive time, let's do a Max Verstappen pit lane start. Okay, up to P15. Didn't last. Oh, it's back again. This is going to be a mission. Oh, sneaky. It's annoying, that's really hurt my line there. Come on. We ain't good round here. Ugh. Oh, there goes P15. Or not. Okay, more apex. So nothing happening up the road in terms of AI fighting as well to help me get back into this. Ugh. Three seconds the gap. Oh, come on, man. I know he's there, I know he's there. No, 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 no. Low to 60 kilometers. Fuck. This has gone very badly compared to the first race.
Halfway point.
Oh my god, we're only at the halfway point. That's very depressing. Fuck. Ain't getting no better. That was almost a good turn one, and then it destabilised. What's going to stop that?
Track limit violation. Officials are aware.
Still trying to get the hang of throttle blip, and that's cost me a lot of time in these high speed turns here in Austria. Be good to find a 146, but it's going to be a tall order, I feel. We are getting a bit quicker this lap. Scratch that. There goes all that time.
You've got a track limit violation.
Okay, just don't hit a massive barrier. Settings. Control bindings. Dun 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 dun. Ignition. Where's the ignition? Brake bias, force feedback. No ignition? Is there no? How do I get moving? How do I move? Oh, there we go. Blue flags on the side of the circuit. I feel like I didn't see that. Let's see, Brim. The track model's there. Quite bland though, so... Oh god. Okay, let's have one good lap to end this disaster. My assumption was that it would be an ignition, but I need to software bind. Actually, it helps to just put it in neutral and then put the clutch in like you would do. IRL. So annoyingly, the UI was so confusing that I ended up missing the practice session, which might have, I don't know, I think it would have been a long shot to get a good result here, but I think practice would have helped. Just 10 minutes before qualifying. And 0 to 0 in the space of 2 rounds. A clean sweep at the Nürburgring. And a disaster in Austria. Back in our box. This is going to be interesting in terms of the championship standings, where we end up. Our fastest lap in that was a 1:48.3, so yeah, a long way off the pace. Disappointing result there. Let's finish up with the weekend. We didn't podium as per our sponsorship model. We've agreed to only take a paycheck if we get in the top 3, so there is pressure to bag results. And we've also got a fair bit of damage, I think. Oh, is it entry fee per race? Is that? We've still got 40 grand, so. Oh, we got no points there. No earnings and no points. And we're heading to the Nordschleife for round 3. That makes me nervous after what's just happened, but we'll get there. First championship in our project motor racing career, and to be fair, I quite enjoyed that round at the Nürburgring. I wish we didn't miss the practice in Austria, but there we go. We'll learn from that for the next one, and hopefully we'll be able to bag some points. In terms of the standings, we're still in 5th. So yeah, if you look here, we've got 22 championship points overall. 1 pole, 1 fastest lap. It'd be cool if it had a race win counter as well here, but can't have it all. And let's just sort this out for the next round. And what can we do in terms of purchasing? We can't. Just wonder if it lets you purchase a few cars. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 garage slots. Team. Right, I'm going to leave it there then. Thank you for people tuning in, Mr. Hall, and for anyone else that's dropped in. We've had 73 views in the stream this evening, so yeah, I appreciate anyone that's dropped in to say hello, and also just to thank you again for the backing on the recent coverage of the Project Motor Racing launch. It's been a great couple of days in terms of growth for me here on the channel, and I appreciate the support. It's been really, really cool. And the engagement, just being part of this discussion, has been fun for me. So if the game leaves things to be desired, the community definitely doesn't. So we'll take that in our stride. Anyway, that's going to be it from me for today. I'll be back again in the next few days with the next instalment of my Project Motor Racing career. Bye for now.